Just got the me old robot out of the garage because it's been in there for years and it's getting mucky, so I thought I'd bring it in, get it working again. And I've stolen this motor, which I think is this one, and I've stolen that, so I've got to put it back on, and it goes in there something like that, if I remember, all that way around. Anyway, I'll have to sort it out. And these are 180 degree motors, and the one that goes on here is a continuous. Oh, look how mucky that is. It's been in the shed. It's a continuous one because you want one that slightly grips or closes or opens with a certain amount of pressure. With the value they put in there, the pressure will change on the jaws by the different value, rather than putting an angle in, which you put an angle in on these to change them. So as you can see, we've got one motor down here that controls the axis like that, 180 degrees, and then this one is the first arm. Here's a little mini one. It's just basically a bigger version. I think you've probably seen these before. So we're going to put this program into that motor on the robot. Show you what I mean. So we've got the sample servo motor program into the Arduino, and we're just going to plug it in now. See if it works. Oh, a bit slow. Oh, I wonder if it's lack of power. Oh well, so we'll try the top relay, see if that works any better. I think it has to be in the right position. It's going to help it if it's got a bit more power on the relay side, not relay, servo. Let's see how much power it has got. It's not too bad. Try that bottom servo now, again. Yeah, we'll just try this and see if we can move it round like we did with the top one. There we go. So that's doing 180 degrees, is it, or 90 degrees? That looks like. It doesn't look like 180. Could be. Anyway, we're getting there. Well, this is the program for the example servos, and it goes from 0 to 180. And on the normal 180 degree servo it works fine, but on this one it doesn't. I'll show you why. See, it's going further than 180 degrees. Because what happens, well, I'll have to show you. Below 90 it will turn left, I think, and then above 90 it will turn right. But the higher the number from 90, it makes it more powerful. So if I put in 91, it should go slowly to the right, and put in 89, it should go slowly to the left. Let's have a play. So all I've done now is put position 90 in, and it's buzzing. It's buzzing, but it's staying in one place. It's harder to move it that way than what it is that way, so I presume it's... Anyway, we'll change the number slightly to show you. Well, that's 95, and it's quite solid, and it's not making any noise. So 95 is the middle zone we're going to use. I'll make a note of that. So this is 100. Go a bit higher, go to 110. 110. Yeah, you see, there you go. So if I put in 105, it should be slower. There you go, 105. Let's try 150 just to show you the difference. That's 150. This is 85. So let's change the direction while it's running every 2 seconds. So we'll put that as 105. And another delay. Oh dear, what am I doing? Delay after that for 2 seconds. So it should now go backwards and forwards. There you go. Let's try it in the jaws. Right, it's upside down, but we should get the general idea. Oh yeah. 2 seconds. Oh no. What's going on? It's probably not got enough power to close the jaws, so we'll do this to 80. And I can't remember which one's doing opening or closing, so we'll do them both, increase them both. And then, let's plug it in. Send it. Well, that's working better. There's one way to test it. No, it doesn't hurt. That's quite gentle. So if you want to see the other side, get that. Let's see if it can hold a packet of Rizzlers. We are. Oh. We'll see if it can hold something a bit heavier. Let's do it properly. Yeah. What can we go for now? A box of coins. Oh, I can't see what I'm doing there, sorry about that. Oh, it does. Oh, right on my laptop. So now we're going to attach the other servo, and it goes like that. That's just got the splines on it there. So before I put it on, I want to make sure it's in the right position. So does that work out right? No, wrong way round. So this wants to be at its lowest point, possibly about there. And stresses, I think. Ooh! Oh dear, I've got that wrong. Yeah, I've got it wrong slightly, haven't I? Want to be further down. So I can just pull this out slightly and then push it down like that. Let's say there. Yeah, so now it goes from, not that you're ever going to go around that far. That'll do. Yeah, that'll do. So we'll put the arm on now, and it's got 4 screws there. It just slots on like that, and you put the screws in. So I'll come back in a minute when them screws are in. Screws are in, so there we go. Yeah, it can reach all the way in. Let's get it wired up. So we already have an Arduino stuck on the back with a long USB cable and a breadboard, so we might as well carry on using that so it reaches. What's happened here? So look, it reaches there. What about the next one? This one here has got an extension on it, but this one here is going to have some extra wires put on, but anyway, we're alright. Well, that's the earth's connected, and we're going to have an external power supply, and I've looked on the internet, it's about, the highest you can go is about 7.2 volts. The positive's connected, and we'll have a wire coming off there to the power supply, and another wire coming off one of the grounds, because the grounds are all linked. So you've got to have the grounds all linked. Connected all the signal pins in, so we're starting at the bottom. The bottom servo will be pin 9. This elbow here will be pin 12. Oh, sorry, pin 10. This one here will be pin 11, and this one here will be pin 12. Then we need more than one servo, so instead of my servo, we're going to call him A. Save a lot of writing in the future, and then we'll just copy and paste that again. Call them A, B, C. Hopefully that works. Yeah, instead of my servo right, he's got A right, and we'll have B, C and D, so it'll be a lot easier to do it. So after you've set up the servos there, look, you then attach them to a pin, so A's to 9, B's to 10, C's to 11, D's to 12, and put a delay in just so when the program starts up everything settles down, and then we're going to put A in the middle position, B in the middle position, C in the middle position, and the clamp, the jaws, we're going to put at 120. I can't remember which opens and closes, so we'll try 120, if not we'll try 85, about 70. So I'll wait for 2 seconds when it resets, and then we'll put it to 95, which means it's not using any energy and it's in relaxed mode. Then we'll wait for 60 seconds, that's just so the program doesn't repeat. I've just connected the old Arduino on the back of the on the robot, and it's working, so we'll just see if we can send the program. Looks like it's doing alright. Updating done. So okay, next stage then is to connect the power up. Right, we've got 7 volts. We're just going to connect them up to the servo motors. Right then, we'll just power it up. Oh, it made a noise, so it's doing something. Now we'll plug the Arduino in, and it should wait. Oh. So we'll power up again, because I don't think you actually saw that. So we need... Oh my lord, what's it doing now? Oh, it's not supposed to do that, is it? Stop it. Oh. I don't know what's going on there. So now we'll test the A axis out, the A servo. So once it's settled down in the setup, it will go, wait 5 seconds, go to angle 0, wait 5 seconds, and then go to angle 180. So we know which direction we're going. Let's power up. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ah, it's not moved. I'll tell you what's happened. There you go. So 0 is over here and 180 is over here. And it is quite exactly 180 degrees. This is from above. I don't know why it does that. Stop it. Another 5 seconds and it should come back to the other direction. Yeah. So now we're going to test this motor here to see the angles it is. So 90 is the default that we're going at, and then I've gone to 45 and 125. So it should tell us roughly which direction it's going. So give it 5 seconds. So it's 45 first. And yeah, so 45 down the bottom, which is quite, yeah, I reckon that's good. Then 125. So yeah, okay, that's that one confirmed. And this one here should be the same, because this is in the same direction. So that's solved 2 problems with one, whatever you call it. Well, I didn't know Go subs could not be used on the C++, and I wanted to start, go to home and then return, but I think return was not going to return on a go-to command. Hopefully we'll try it, see if it was, but that's made it more complicated for me. Well, since I can't use Go subs anymore, I'm putting the steps in the program, so it'll start off at step 0, work 1, 2, obviously going up the scale. So on the first step it'll go to the home position, on the second step it'll go to pick one up, whatever it is, and then on the second step it'll go to lift. So it's saying we're going to write in some program out. We'll see if it works in a minute when the curtains are closed. Yeah, I meant the curtains are closed because the blinds, the automatic blinds don't close till 9:30, and I'm not putting the lights on in the house. But this the first part of the pick one is there, and then if you go down to, oh, can I do it? Oh, bloody computers. Let me just try it this way then. So lift is there, so it should lift it up without opening the jaws. Then the home position at the bottom is the home position, and it opens the jaws and then moves to the home position. Blinds are closing now, look. Oh, thank God for that. Okay, let's plug her in, see what happens. Oh, no, got a bit weird. Oh dear, not very good. Right, have another go. It should open. Oh dear. And that should go down to the floor. But I don't know what's going on. You know, I'm getting annoyed now because the jaws was opening and now they're not. So the jaws should open now. Ugh. Oh, well, that bit's working. Jaws are closing. It should come up now. Come on, baby, come up. Oh, I tell you what, these bloody computers. What's going on with it? It's just stuck in that bit all the time. Oh, I'm getting so fed up. It's late at night, I might just leave it till the morning. Every 2 seconds it's doing that. It shouldn't be doing that. Well, I forgot to put the double equal signs in. I just put one in, and that doesn't work with the C++, does it? So that's one error. So let's see if that's made any difference there. Oh, we've got open jaws. Oh yes, yes. Now stop that. Move to the left. Thank you. Down. Yes. Close jaws. Close jaws now. Yes. Pick up to the top. Oh yes. Fantastic. Well, getting a little bit better. It opens at the start now, I don't know why. I think you might need some oil on it, to be honest. Oh dear. It should come up now. Well, more problems. Oh, what's it doing now? Oh, it is coming up. Honestly, I don't know what it's doing. Well, it's cycled round anyway. It shouldn't smash on the floor like that. Sort that out now. Well, I think I have to slow it down a little bit. Which is a bit of a pain because that means I've got to go into the program and put steps into it. It'll pick risers up. But it's jumping a bit too quick, so I'm going to slow it down by using a 4-end loop. Ow! So it picks the risers up, look. Looks a bit shaky, looks like me in the morning. Right then, I'll see you in the morning then, people. Have another go. Okay, it's the next day and I've had to think about it, and so if we go into the home position, jaws, we've got a variable now, so it knows whether they're open or closed. So on the first time it comes to the home position, it'll check whether the jaws are open or closed. In this case, the closed is 1. So I'll open the jaws, wait 1 second, then rest the jaws so there's no power being used, and then set the variable as open. And then it'll check. We've got a variable for the different motors now, so we know which position they're in. So it'll check B, make sure it's higher or lower, and plus it or minus it if it is, and then C, it'll check that as 1 and plus or minus if which way it is. But you'll never use the greater than 91. It'll normally be less than 90 because we're heading for 90 on both the variables. Then it'll change the degree by 1 on each of the servos. Wait a fifth of a second. It'll check whether both the variables have actually reached 90, and if it haven't, it'll go back to the beginning again, skip this bit out, then check again and increase or decrease the variables until we get to 90. And then once it's got to 90, it'll go back to the start. And we're doing it like it's a bit like how the example servo, oh, I've forgotten what you call it now, the servo example is, where it just jumps a little bit at a time rather than jumping to the actual angle, which is too fast in our case, and it's making it wobble and do all sorts. So we're going to try that out. Power on. Oh, 7.2, oh, a bit too high. 6.9 volts. Sorry about this. I must have moved that right, and plug it in and let's see what happens. Oh, sugar. It's not supposed to do that. Oh, here we go. So the first bit wasn't supposed to lift up like that. I must have left something in the program at the beginning. just try it again because I don't really know what happened there. I took the delay out at the beginning. There was a 3-second delay, which I think might have made it power up to the top, and then come back down. It starts off at this position here, so it should. I'll try again. No, but anyway. You get to the top and it should stop. That's the home position then. It should stay there. Well, that's a bit. It wants to go a bit faster than that, but we'll just wrap it at that for the time being. Okay, so the next stage is the picking up part. So it starts off by checking if the jaws are open or closed, and it wants the jaws to be open. So if the jaws are closed, which is a mouth closed, well, single line, if you think of it like that, and jaws are open with a 0. So if they are closed, it'll open them. Wait a second, do that, and then let me get to the next bit. So then it wants to reset the A servo, the bottom one, because it wants to be in the right position, left or right. So it'll check whether we want to go to 20, so it's checking if it's less than 20 it pluses 1 onto A, and if it's more than 20 then it minuses 1 off A. And then if that exclamation mark is an exclamation, what's it called, that bloody long thing, anyway, I don't know, I'm not an English teacher. A long thing with a dot at the bottom and an equal sign equals if A is not 20, then it will move the servo to the position and delay it by the delayed time, and then it moves if that A servo is now lined up with 20, which is there, look, if A equals 20, then it will start moving the arm. So like on the other arm bit, I've just copied and pasted that, to be honest. So if B's smaller or greater than 45, then it will adjust B, and if C is smaller or greater than 7, that should be 76, then it should move the arm into position, and then I haven't closed the jaws, so then it moves each motor, delays by a bit, checks whether both the motors are in the right position, and yeah, then if it isn't, it's the closing jaws. So if both the motors are in the right position, it will close the jaws, delay for a second while it closes the jaws, and then it will reset the jaws to closed. Then it will go to start. Otherwise, it will just come back down here and go back to the top again and carry on through till everything's finished. We'll go and try this out then. Right, here we go. We'll try and line this bit of wood up to where it's going to... Oh yeah, working. Oh, there she's going to be. Jaws should close now. Strange. I'll have to feel about the jaws then. In my haste to copy and paste, and I forgot to put these two variables matching 45 and 75, so I've got to do that, and then we'll be alright. Oh, bloody things. Oh, let's start it again. Oh dear. There we go. Well, it's got a grip. Not very tight. We're back to that same problem again, aren't we? Anyway, we're getting there. I accidentally put a bracket in there, I don't know how, and it upset the whole program. It said it wouldn't recognise a go-to start, and so I tried retyping the old, well, not retyping, copy and pasting it and cutting bits out, and then eventually noticed that bracket there. What a pain in the arse. It took me 2 hours to sort out, but we think we got a bit better. So I've got 5 steps at the minute. Oh, the first step is go to the home position. Second step is to pick it up, and you put the angle you want to pick it up at there. So if you wanted to put another one of these in, you just change the angle to a different position. So and then lifting it up, it just lifts it up, it doesn't move the angle. Then dropping it, you put an angle where you want it to drop, and then it goes to the home position. So if I just put in another set of these simple codes, you can make it pick up more things. But we'll just show you this. Well, thanks for watching, and hope to see you soon.